I got recommended this book preference test and to read the book in a video. This test asks you questions about what you like and dislike in books and then recommends you a book based off of your answers. I will leave the link for the quiz in the description box below so that you can give it a try, but just to let you know, this is not sponsored. So here's how it went for me. So the book that the quiz chose for me is this book called Last Hang Standing. I don't want to say that wrong, but that's what it's called. And I didn't hear about this book anywhere before, but I've done a bit of research and it seems like it's quite a popular book. I mean, I'm quite surprised I haven't heard about it before, but it's not popular at the moment. I think it was popular a few years ago. I don't know what it's about. I think I'm going to read the synopsis with you now and we can find out together. Okay, so I've got the synopsis up. At 33, Andrea Tang is living the dream. She has a successful career as a lawyer, a posh condo, and a clutch of fun-loving friends who are always in the know about Singapore's hottest clubs. All she has to do is make a law partner and her life will be perfect. And if she's about to become the lone unmarried member of her generation in the Tang clan, a disappointment her meddling Chinese Malaysian family won't let her forget. Well, she doesn't need a man to complete her. Yet when a chance encounter with charming, wealthy entrepreneur Eric Deng offers her a glimpse of an exciting, limitless future, Andrea decides to give Mr. Right for her family a chance. Too bad Suresh Adiparan, I'm so sorry that I butchered that. Her office rival and the last man her family would approve of keeps throwing a wrench in her plans. Now Andrea can't help but wonder, in the endless tug of war between pleasing others and pleasing herself, is there room for everyone to win? Okay, so this actually sounds really interesting and different from what I normally read. I don't think. Oh, I might have read one that's quite similar to this, but yeah. So I am going to start this now. I'm hoping to also finish it today. It does look late. It's not. It just gets dark early. So yeah, I am going to start this now, and we'll see what my thoughts are. Okay, so it's a little while later, and at the moment, I haven't got far into it. I'm 100 pages in. Actually, that's quite far into it, but consider it's like a 400-page book. So I am struggling. Let's just say that. I don't know what it is. The writing style, I'm just not personally clicking with. I am really struggling. The storyline, I'm finding it like interesting, but not interested. I kept putting the book down, which is when I know personally the book personally just isn't for me. I can't even tell you what the issue is, if I'm being completely honest with you. I just honestly don't know. I am going to try and switch to do audiobook for like the next 100 pages, see if that changes anything, but I don't know. I just feel like this isn't for me, which is okay, but I thought I would like it because I've liked another book that's a little bit similar to this, but I can't remember what it was called either. But I don't know, but hopefully I can maybe get into it a little bit more. Okay, so I'm now 200 pages in, and I tried to listen to the audiobook alongside, following along. I didn't go to use the audiobook for the whole 100 pages. I used it for about 50. But I am still struggling. I don't know what to do. I am kind of thinking of DNFing it. Now, the issue I'm having with reading books recently, I'm going on a rant, is the fact of I'm reading books for videos, not because I'm in the mood for them. Hence why I think I'm struggling with this one. I personally don't think it's the book, I think it's me, because I don't feel like I chose the right time to read this. Like, when I started this video months ago, I was fine. It's the fact that I completely forgot about this video, if I'm being completely honest. I just didn't have time to actually film it. Okay, I forgot what I was saying. But I'm thinking of DNFing it, just not because I just don't feel like I'm giving it a fair chance. I don't know. I'm going to think about it. Okay, so I have decided, I think, that I'm going to continue it. But I'm just going to finish it off and then give you my thoughts. This vlog isn't going to be long, but like I said, I'm going to post this just for more awareness of I'm struggling. Okay, so yeah, I am going to go and finish it, and then I'll give the overall wrap up. Okay, it's a while later. and I've finished the book, and it got better the further I got into it. I don't know if I was just rushing into things, but I think I'm going to rate it 2 stars for now. I might reread it in the future, I don't know, when I'm actually in the mood. But please note, this is like a test to see if the quiz got my predictions right. I am going to say no. The test didn't get my kind of book from what I said, because I obviously answered the questions, and so it should have gave me a book from my preference, but it didn't. If it wasn't for this video, I never would have picked up this book. I probably never would have heard of it. It isn't generally something I lean more towards. I don't know, it just isn't my thing. I'm more into like the romance or the thrillers or the fantasy, and this was none of them, really. I mean, obviously it had a bit of romance in it, but it's not the type of romance I normally read, and it isn't, I don't think the main genre is romance, if I'm being completely honest. But from the basis of this whole video, did the quiz get my book preference? No. Not at all, not even close. Will I use this again? Probably. I might do this video again in the future just to see how many times it's going to get wrong or whatever. It's quite fun. Maybe I'll turn this into a series. Let me know if you'd like that. Like book preference series, and I'll just keep doing the quiz and seeing how many times it can offer me something. Sometimes it can help with like if I want something new as well, because most of it, from what I've heard from people who have done this quiz, it's books that they've never heard of before. Like you don't get popular books, even though this was a popular book, but I've never heard of it before, so it can't be that popular, if you know what I mean. But anyway, so I am going to rate this book 2 stars because it did get better once you got into the main plot of the story and things. But yeah, so that is the end of this video. I'm so sorry that it was such a fail, but like I said, I am going to still post it, even though I absolutely hate this reading vlog with a passion. I am not happy with it, but I want to still put it up because I kind of went on a rant. But it's true. I have been struggling with reading recently because I'm doing it for videos, hence why I am going to maybe be posting this. I don't know. I've got to find a new rhythm for myself. I don't know. But yeah, so that is the end of this video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope to see you in my next one.